A study from the University of Tokyo, led by Associate Professor Masako Okamoto from the Graduate School of Agricultural and Life Sciences, might upset perfume lovers watching this video, those who think they are perfume experts. Using ultra-high field functional magnetic resonance imaging technology to measure activity in the piriform cortex, the brain's primary olfactory area, and studying the neural networks between smell and language, researchers have shown that most people will rate identical smells as different when presented with different names. We invite all our viewers to subscribe to our channel for more interesting content about the exciting world of perfumery. In 2 rounds, study participants smelled 4 scents, divided into 2 groups of 2. The first group was the minty group, made up of menthol and eucalyptol, and the second group was the citrus group, made up of citral and limonene. Each of the 4 materials had 2 labels assigned. In the first group, menthol was labeled as mint menthol or eucalyptus menthol. Eucalyptol was labeled as mint eucalyptus or eucal eucalyptus. In the second group, citral was labeled as lemon citral or yuzu citral. Limonene was labeled as lemon limonene or yuzu limonene. In the first round, participants were scanned with ultra-high field functional magnetic resonance imaging, allowing scientists to track brain activity over time as they experienced the scents. Special attention was paid to the regions of the brain that processed information about smells. In the second round, which also used functional magnetic resonance imaging, participants smelled the scents in pairs under 3 possible conditions. The scents and labels were the same, the scents were the same, but the labels were different, or the scents were different, but the labels were the same. The results revealed that semantic context significantly changes how olfactory information is processed in the brain's language and qualitative smell circuits. Participants reported a greater difference between 2 identical smells when their labels were different compared to when they had the same label. This study is a reminder for consumers and perfume lovers of how important language is, not only to influence our responses to smells but to define them. Even a change as simple as switching from jasmine to Egyptian jasmine on the label can modify the anticipation and final perception of the scent profile, even if the 2 scents are identical. I'll leave the link to this article and also the full study in the video description, but I'd also like to point out that this is one of the reasons why I don't believe everything this or that brand tells me in their promotions or on their labels. In the end, they all take advantage of our weaknesses, and at the marketing level, they predispose us to accept their stories and their promises of quality and exclusivity, with the sole purpose of taking our money. Also, look at what happens with imitations and clones. They can be practically identical with imperceptible differences to the human sense of smell, made with the same aromatic compounds as the expensive perfume, and yet there will always be people who say they don't smell the same at all. You could swap the contents of an imitation bottle for the original perfume, and they would still say it's different because their brain can't accept that a scent can be replicated for a fraction of the cost. Since we were little, we have been taught that quality goes hand in hand with price, and that is why we assume that the most expensive must be made with the best, and many times it is not. Also, in a world as ethereal and subjective as perfumery, no one has the last word, since everything comes down to the personal taste of each individual. Let's stop looking at labels and prices and let's enjoy the scents. We invite all our viewers to subscribe to our channel, leave a like and share this video if you liked it.